Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. I hope you've been well. I am Iris and I am here to do your August 2019 spiritual guidance reading. I have shuffled and I have meditated on your cards before I started the recording. And I'm just going to loose shuffle here, and then I'm going to cut the cards, and then we'll get started straight away with your reading, Capricorn. So thank you for watching. Whether you are a new subscriber or just popping in for the first time, thank you. I appreciate your time. Your time is important. All right, let's get going here. One more time through. Let's see what jumped out at there. Believe in yourself. Extra card, bonus card. All right. Let's just give that a shuffle in. All right. Here we go, Capricorn. Cut the deck. And then we'll get started. I got tons of goosebumps today, which means lots of spirit around. Okay, first out, you've got the Seven of Autumn. Then you have the Sun card. Yay, we love it when we see the Sun card. And we have the Eight of Autumn. You know, Capricorn, you're not unlike a lot of the other signs who have gotten a lot of autumn cards. And basically the autumn cards represent this desire for stability, whether it's in a materialistic way, or whether it's in a financial way, or just that stability within ourselves. Yeah, just to be stable. So that's showing up in your reading as well. Okay, next out, you have the Moon, the Two of Autumn, the Three of Summer, which is celebration and good news, the King of Spring. This guy's a mover and a shaker, and he makes things happen. You've also got the King of Autumn. Wow. And you've got the Seven of Summer. Okay. So let's start with your past energy. You have got the Seven of Autumn. So the Seven of Autumn, this is my patience card. This is, you've been patient, you've been meditative, you've been reflected, you've been taking your time, you've been taking a step back, you've just kind of allowed yourself just to go with the flow as you plan for whatever it is that you're planning. So here comes the Sun. Now the Sun card is shining down on you. This fairy here, he's got trumpets, and you know, he's playing them loud and proud. And we've got growth from the sun, you know, represented by these sunflowers. You know, there's something pure of heart. I'm just drawn to this horse. I think it's actually a unicorn in here. But this one here is a unicorn, which is, you know, magical, but it's also white. So whatever it is, it's, you know, comes from a purity of heart. It's a desire to do something. And now the skies have parted, and I don't get the sense that there was a lot of heaviness or a lot of, you know, storms necessarily, but there was definitely a time for you that, you know, you had ideas about what you wanted to do, and you were really patient about it. And now all of a sudden, you know, the sun is shining, and it's almost like it's giving birth to whatever it is that you've wanted. And it may have been that you made the decision to go back to school. So this is my be the teacher or / mentor or guide for somebody else, or go back to school. So sometimes this is about sharing your knowledge and insight with somebody else, or them sharing their knowledge, insight, and wisdom. I have a little spider that's been kind of, I mean, it's teeny tiny, that's been crawling around my desk here today. But this also might be you going back to school and having made that decision. But whatever that is for you, I feel this past energy with the sun shining down around you is you came in like feeling really, really happy about the timing, and the timing is working out perfectly with the sun right in the middle there, and then you moving on into the whole wisdom side of things. Now, the moon, sometimes the moon is about not being able to see everything clearly. And that's not a bad thing. I don't see the moon as being something bad, but we don't know what we don't know is what I like to say about the moon card. Not because we don't want to know, but it just, you know, either for one reason or another, we're just not ready to see what we still need to see. The moon is also, it's an intuitive card. And I think that, you know, you've used your intuition, right? Like you have the moon here and you have the sun, which speaks to me more of a balance. And I think the more you use your intuition, the more sunlight is going to show you the way, so that you don't have to have all of the steps figured out beforehand, which is absolutely beautiful, because you're just allowing things to unfold the way that they should unfold. And every time you get a glimpse of something new, then there you go. Now that's in your awareness, and now you can do something with that awareness. And I think, you know, this is all about truth and untruth, although I don't really feel like there's a whole lot of deception in this. I think this has more to do with your path unfolding. There's that little spider again. Your path unfolding before you. And so not everything, not all of the information is visible to you. I don't think there's deception here necessarily. I think it's an unfoldment for you is what I'm feeling. Okay, so here is my multitasking card. This is my multitasking cards. So it would appear that you have quite a bit of things that you're juggling right now. And it's not that it's too much to handle, but you are juggling a lot of balls in the air. And I think it has something to do with this celebration card. So this is the lightness, the liveliness, the fun, the celebration, the celebrating your own flow of life. For some of you, it could be, you know, there's a new baby on the scene and you're celebrating. Maybe some of you are planning a baby shower. Maybe some of you are planning a wedding, but this is like happy news. Both of these are happy cards. But this one here specifically, I just want to talk about this one a little bit more, is sometimes we take on the burden of too much responsibility. So we're encouraged to delegate, 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 because you have kings that I haven't gotten into. You've got two kings, and a king doesn't do everything himself. Kings are leaders, as are queens. They just have a different energy about them. So sometimes we get into this energy of thinking that we have to deal with everything ourselves, and we've got all of these different balls in the air and we're juggling them about, and yep, we can do that, and we overcommit ourselves, and then we add one more thing to our plate. So with this card, as much as you can do it, I mean, she feels pretty darn confident that she can do this. Just be aware that sometimes by us taking on so much responsibility, we actually feel valued, that we have something to contribute of value, and then we will get the recognition for being able to do that thing, or all of those different things. Oh, look at them go, like they're handling so much all on their own, right? So sometimes we take this energy on, or we start to take on so much responsibility because of the recognition that we want to get from a job well done. And while that's not a bad thing either, I mean, there's nothing really bad, right? There just is. But what happens is if you take on too much responsibility, you'll burn yourself out, number one. And the king energy, which I'm going to get into here in just a minute, is all about you stepping into who you've grown into being, and you no longer need to handle everything all on your own. It's safe for you to let some of those balls down. Like sometimes we take on responsibility, and I don't know why I'm focusing so much on this, probably because it's right in the center of your reading. But sometimes we take on so much responsibility as a distraction, and some of the things that we take on, we actually don't even need to take on, right? It's just like it's an extra chore for us to do. It's just one more thing to throw on us, right? So sometimes all of that can be get a little bit overwhelming, and we forget to take we take the fun out of our lives, is what I'm trying to say. And so if this is you and you're resonating with this, look at all of the things that you're doing and ask yourself, what am I doing that for? And do I really need to be doing that? Is it relevant for anything that I'm doing, or is it just something that I've been doing so long that I'm just going to keep still doing it? And then if the answer is no, it's not going anywhere, it's just like, why am I doing this? Then you can let that ball down. And sometimes you have to ask yourself, well, does this need to be done? Do I really need to be doing this? And you ask yourself, well, can I let somebody else do that? Because if I let somebody else do that, then I have more time to do this other thing, which is also really important to me. So, because we've got something newsworthy that's going on here that you're celebrating about, or will be celebrating about. So that is really good news. So you want to let go of some of this so that you can actually enjoy that, okay? This is such an easy reading, like an easy kind of feeling reading. All right, so we have the King of Spring, and spring is all about the movement forward in our lives. And so this is about you stepping into that role, not the role, but harnessing your inner king that is going to move you forward in your life now, right? This is about leadership. This is about inspiration. This is about wisdom and supporting or being supportive of, okay? So that's what this card is. And then right next to it is the King of Autumn. So you have 4 autumn cards here. So you're going after stability and certainty in your life. And that's what this dude is right here, this king. He is compassionate, he is kind, he's accomplished. He's got his big German shepherd there. Like that is really, that's a powerful animal that is loyal to his king. And this is you for yourself, and perhaps even to somebody else, although I feel that this is more for you and that other people are loyal to you. It also fits underneath that 2 of Autumn. I think you have people around you who are very loyal and who can help you, so they can take some of the things that you've been juggling. I think that you have a lot of people around you that are loyal to you and support you as well, because the Seven of Summer again is, you know, it's like, here's your dream, right? Coming from the rainbow from the palm of your hand. There's your dream, Capricorn. And all you need to do is act, move towards your dream, lay down some of this stuff. Know that you have a lot of people around you that are supporting you. What you need to know will show up for you. It'll be revealed. You don't have to have everything figured out. This is also a, you know, no more procrastinating. Just do, right? You have a dream. You have a purpose. There's something that you want to do. Follow that dream, make that decision, and go forward in confidence. You don't have to analyze anything. Like I said, with the moon there and the sun at the top of your reading as well, is you know, everything you need to know will be revealed to you at just the right time, which is great. So you don't have to have it all figured out. That might be part of your procrastination as well. All right, let's check in with the wisdom of the oracle. See what they have to say. What? The peace card just flipped out. Either you are at peace, or peace is coming towards you, or you find inner peace. One more shuffle here. We'll cut this deck. Okay, mending in reversed came out, which is you would be the message of you resisting fixing something with somebody else. You know, maybe there was a fight, a quarrel, a misunderstanding, and you're resisting. You're resisting making up, you know. And when we let things fester for too long, they breed a lot of resentment within us. And resentment is it's a low vibrational feeling, and we don't want to be low vibration. The vibration on the planet is raising to one of love and compassion and understanding of everything. So if there's some mending that is to be done, go ahead and do that, because I think that it will bring you a lot of peace. And it might even help with this procrastination things, and why you've got so many things going on that is stopping you from having so much fun in the way you want to. Okay, so now we're going to check in with the Earth Magic Oracle cards as well. New deck that I got, loving it. I'm working with actually a couple of new decks, so yeah, just give you a little bit, you know, deeper insight into everything. Okay, dream time and creation. Wow, do I ever love this card. Look at how beautiful that card is. Dream time and creation. So I'm not going to read from the book about what this card would mean, but we are always in the cycle of creation and recreation, and oftentimes we don't pay attention. I'm just going to keep the focus on this card because I love the colors and the imagery. It really speaks to me. So oftentimes we don't pay attention to our dreams, but our dreams give a lot of clues to what it is that we want to create, where we're having blockages, what we need to let go of, what our next step is. So part of your creative process, because I feel that you are working on a creative process here, and I think that you could get a lot of intuitive hits through your dreams. So what I would suggest is, if you've never done this before, keep a journal beside your bed, and if you can, when you wake up in the morning, try and write down what it is that you dreamed about, and see if there's anything that comes through that helps you at all. And the other thing that I can see in this is just like there's a cornucopia of life that is coming through this. I'm not sure what it is. It's a flute of some type, but it's like spewing out a cornucopia of ideas. So I wonder if there's like a cornucopia of ideas that are coming through in your dream time. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you for the month of August. I hope you have resonated with this reading. If you have, leave a comment below. I'd love to know what's going on in your life and how I can help you. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you if you have. Thank you if you do. I am very grateful to everybody for watching and supporting my channel. I love doing these readings for you, so I hope that they are inspiring and encourage you on your highest path for your highest good. And until we see you again, if you want to book a reading with me or would like to book in for an energy healing session, because, hey, you know, I'm a light worker as well, I can leave all the details and information will be below this video. And until we see each other again, I'm sending you love and light and happiness and a ton of success, and we'll see you soon. Bye.